KRBE's Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas, and guess what? That was Taylor Swift's love story. If you know, you know. Sam, do we have somebody on the phone I need to talk to? I think it's Lori.
Yes.
Hi, Lori. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good morning, Lori.
Lori, I see that you texted the word Taylor, and guess what? You were the 104th texter. Congratulations, Lori.
Congrats,
Oh, my
Lori.
gosh. Thank you so much.
You got a pair of tickets to the exclusive KRBE screening of Taylor Swift's Party of a Showgirl, October 4th, AMC Willowbrook. You are there with a guest. Thank you for listening and being so on top of it.
You got it.
We are in the window. Hang on the line. We'll get your information. And let me ask you this question. If you could talk to Taylor Swift face-to-face, you have a question for her? What would you say to Taylor Swift face-to-face?
I was
curious.
just thinking this. I was like, so how many kids does her and Travis want to have?
Oh.
So you really want to know?
And then what if someone says, no, Lori, no personal questions. Only questions about showgirls.
I'd be mad.
You wouldn't have any questions about the music or, hey, what's the
I wanna know
song?
When you
gossip.
gonna have a baby?
Yeah.
We want you to have a baby.
You think she'll have
I
a...
just think their baby would be really cute. That's all.
Yeah, exactly right. Wouldn't we think that that's the cutest and the sweetest thing in the world? Okay.
Or is it when you get
No.
two talented people, then they don't make any talent?
And then you're like,
It's like
what?
two good-looking people
There's
sometimes.
so much pressure on
We're
that poor
waiting.
kid.
I know. There's
Yeah, you
so
got to be good at
much.
sports or singing.
You better.
Or spending money.
Or, like, you know, or business or being a boss. Being a boss, like knowing how to do all the things. All right, Lori, hang on the line. We'll get your info. You're in, and that's how it works, guys. We're in the window, 7 to 7. When you hear a Taylor Swift song, be texter 104. 37530 is the number. Send the word Taylor. We'll call you back like we called Lori, and you're into that. All right. So many of us now consume television distracted. Not many people are sitting on their couch straight up watching a TV screen anymore. You might have something on the TV screen, but you also have your phone in your hand or your iPad or something else. Because why can't we can't be entertained enough. Enough.
There are some shows that you have to put the phone down.
Not many, though.
Not
For
many.
me, like Narcos, because half of it was in Spanish and I had to read along.
Yeah, but that show's gone.
No, I
Yeah.
know.
Well, here's my thing. We are constantly being watched, listened to, and monitored. No matter whether you want to believe that or not, it's the truth. It's the truth. Everything we talk about is going to pop up on some ad later on your phone.
And
well,
it
Meta
happens quickly, too.
And for sure. And Meta has been tracking you. Apple has been tracking you. They all know what we're doing, what we're looking at, what's coming across our algorithms. But Meta announced that they will now collect data from our interactions with AI chatbots to target us with their ads.
I thought they already did.
If you are asking AI how to fix the dishwasher, now they're going to start pushing you to buy a new one.
I don't...
Forget repairing yours.
Which I don't mind.
You just
that.
need a new one.
I don't understand when I buy something and then they give me ads for the item I already bought.
Yeah, the same exact
like,
product.
I already have this.
I already
know.
did it. Why would
Yeah, I hate that.
That's stupid.
Update your software, y'all.
Yeah, but-
Yeah, right.
Well, I think
Google
what they're
has
doing...
now announced that they are updating the virtual Gemini assistant for your house, that you'll be able to have full conversations rather than just speak specific commands. In the coming months, you could tell it that your dishwasher isn't draining and then ask it how to troubleshoot it. It could tell you to check the filter. It could tell you to ask for the next step. But if it's Meta, they're going to tell you, here's some options of what you want to purchase.
I'm telling you, 100 years from now, people are not going to
Interesting.
even have friends. It's just they're going to be marrying dolls that are robots,
or like they're
whatever.
going to have
Their
chatbot,
best
fake
friend is
AI
a-
boyfriends and girlfriends
Unless
on
it
Instagram.
all comes crashing down, it just collapses. And it's like The Walking Dead
Rise of the
without the
Machines.
zombies.
Well, hold on. Let's go back in time and fast forward from back in time. When cable first came out, like, oh, it's the death of television, cable. Everyone's going to watch. Nobody's going to watch regular channels anymore. It's going to be cable. Okay, then MTV came out. They said radio would be dead. Well, here we are. What else? Cell phones came out. Everyone's like, oh, everyone's going to have radioactive tumors in their heads.
We might.
Well,
We might.
The jury's still out on that
but
one.
As a whole blanket statement, we are all still using phones and even more than ever dependent upon them.
Yeah.
So what is the thing about social media that in 20 years we're going to say, remember when social media came out? It was the
But now
death
it's
of
moving
society.
so fast now.
Yeah, super fast. Whatever we know right now is already 4 months behind in another country, right?
And then I always think about think how we could see on our computers. We can type in your address and I can zoom in and see your pool in your backyard.
Yeah.
Imagine the technology our government had in the 70s and 60s.
Well, that's why when I saw
They could
Forrest
do
Gump,
this.
Eric,
They could do this like 50 years ago. The stuff they can see now, they can probably go through your house, see what you're
for
eating.
sure.
They can see.
because think of like the war. When I saw Forrest Gump and you see Gary Sinise's character, Lieutenant Dan, and they're on the phones, right? And they're like, We got all this bumpers,
the
blah, blah,
sat
blah, blah, blah.
phones, yeah.
And that was in the 70s, in the Vietnam War. We didn't have cell phones like that yet, but the military did,
They
of
got
course.
the backpack with the.
Yeah, like all the things, they've had them way before us. NASA, they just laugh and laugh on their drive-in at this conversation. Like,
As they
you
fly
have
in.
no idea, Eric.
They're invisible cars we don't even know they have.
They're already flying to work.
Yeah,
and
they're
we
flying
don't see them.
drones.
I mean, there's a whole quote-unquote Space Force that we have no idea what kind of technology they've derived from using the alien vessels that we found.
Oh, yeah,
Because they reverse engineer everything, and it doesn't require they're quiet. They make no noise. They run on like a gravity drive.
Mm-hmm.
They have to charge you like a Tesla, though?
No charging. Unlimited power
battery.
supply.
I just want to find a
That's
lithium battery that lasts more than 4 hours. Can we just have that, please?
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
what's going down in H-Town?
104.1 KRBE.
You guys notice this? The Dubai chocolate craze has now really hit Houston.
Dude, it's all over my
And
first
the
day I
cookie
just
market.
saw a whole thing.
Now,
my
what
kid.
do you mean? This is not.
My
this
kid's
is not
making it at home, making that. What's that?
the kadaifi.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the crunchy philo.
Yeah.
It's part of the Dubai
Treats,
chocolate. Yeah.
Tiff's Treats co-founder Tiffany Chen says the company is re-releasing the cookie, but it currently has a wait list of roughly 10,000 entries long. She said it is the most popular flavor that we have ever launched right out of the
What
gate.
about Michael's Cookie Jar? Was in here, over a month ago? And they were already doing Dubai
The
chocolate
Dubai
cookies.
chocolate is so good. I went to
A
this
month
place.
ago, that was back when I think Sam was still here. Then.
Sam, were you here when Michael's Cookie Jar came with a tray of cookies? She was on
Was it
maternity
June?
leave.
I guess
It was in the summertime.
it was June.
Yeah,
doesn't
Michael's
sound
Cookie
familiar.
Jar. Eat local.
But this this
good.
Dubai chocolate
Yeah.
is so
Yummy.
good. I just discovered this place, and they're not paying me to do anything. I just found them on my own. It's called Paris Baguette. Yeah, maybe I can do an endorsement for you. But I was on Blaylock, and I got this Dubai chocolate that had pistachio cream on
You
it.
just gotta make sure it's legit.
Well, that's what that is.
Greatest thing I've ever
Listen,
eaten in
we've
my
talked
life.
about this before. Dubai chocolate now is so over processed and over manufactured. It sucks. You have to go to like the real place that really started it, because these little
So these
bars you're
stores-
buying at, excuse me, at the grocery store counter checkout
Don't fall
line.
for it.
I fell for it to see, well, now that it's all manufactured and packaged, let me try it. It's terrible. You got to go to like the real places. Remember we did Try It Tuesday? I brought it in here from Royal Roastery. That's like the first place that had it in Houston, where people went nuts for it on TikTok. And that is legit
Are you a fan of that,
delish.
Kev, or do you eat it much?
You like the Dubai chocolate?
You had it on Try It Tuesday.
I loved it, but I try not to eat like that, y'all. You know, I just feel like it's going to add inches to
You
my
don't
waist.
have a dessert once in a while?
I will have one bite of it, like a half a cookie. I will allow
You're married.
myself.
Let yourself go. Enjoy life.
No.
Let yourself go.
In the gay
I'm
community, you can't, right?
Let yourself go to Royal Roastery and find
have
it.
respect for yourself, Kevin.
Right. Self-confidence.
hello.
I have to wear those tiny little bathing suits when I go to Puerto Vallarta.
Or is that self-confidence? Because those guys in when I go to
Speedos.
Europe, they were in Speedos with a big
They don't
belly.
care what
Yeah.
they look like.
That is confidence.
You can't even tell they're wearing a
Normal.
Speedo. Their belly covers
Yeah.
everything.
They can't see their stuff.
It's true.
It's like, is that dude naked? Oh,
You
no,
know-
he's wearing a Speedo.
Course I got bottoms.
Europeans are generally more slender than Americans.
That is
No,
true.
but it's so normal for them to wear the mini tiny micro
Absolutely.
bikini, brief whatever.
When
the
you're wearing
heck.
Speedos, you got to be really
Speedos,
skinny.
but that's
Yeah.
normal for them. They're raised wearing that. So when they get bigger, like grandpa size, you know, and the big bellies, they don't
You know
care.
they
They're
make
still
fun of us
wearing the
Americans.
Speedos.
Look at them with those long
Pilgrim pants.
Yep. They have to make fun of us.
Yeah, that's what Ryan and Aaron be wearing at
Yeah,
the
heck
Galveston
yeah.
Beach.
That's what Kevin will ask us. Okay, are we going with you guys to the beach? I got my special trunks for you guys.
Right.
And for my
I mean,
people.
Kevin, for God's sakes, you make it sound like Eric and I are wearing like straw hats and we've got the
Yeah,
striped
but I'm not
bathing
wearing
suit.
Your-
Speedos.
your
Like Sam
shorts are
and Kevin came over
definitely long.
once, and they're both like, okay, we can't wear our thongs and Speedos. We have to wear.
Because when Sam and I go to the beach, we go minimal.
Yeah, we don't
Because
want
we have
Sam
some
on.
very
Meaning, like,
secret,
almost nakedness.
secret private beach where we
Kevin,
can just
if
let
I
it all
wore
hang
your
out.
bathing suit on the beach, I'd look
Literally.
like a pot roast. I mean, that was like a burnt one. A burnt one, yeah. A burnt pot roast.
All right, coming up next, I want to talk about this because, you know, Shark Tank has been on for years. And there, in the history of Shark Tank, there's been one product that had one prototype that one shark wanted to purchase because it would have been a fire hazard if it had gone national for us to buy it. It was the bacon alarm clock.
But that would,
It would fry the bacon right next to you in bed.
That was
to
back
wake
when they
you
were-
That
up.
was on The Office with Michael Scott.
but they had this
That was
item
a Shark Tank thing.
before. They haven't sold it yet. It was a prototype.
Yes, it was a prototype.
That's
and
bad.
one of
Shark
the
Tank
sharks
was
bought
good.
it. And now hotels are getting in on the scent-based alarm clock. We have to give you the details on this if you're traveling anytime
smart.
soon. We'll talk about it next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.